Guys, it's been a while. I posted a little short the other day of my first session back, and here we are filming videos once again. But after that first session, my legs are still a little bit heavy because it's been a while since I've skated and my muscles are not up to speed with the whole skateboarding activity. So there's not going to be much in this one, and as it's been so long since I've skated, I want to take it right back to the very beginning, and I'm going to pretty much try and start from scratch again. And today we're just going to work on the Ollie. But before that, let me show you my new board that I've just set up. There it is, folks, the new deck I've just set up, and it is from Beyond Skate Shop in Perth, and it was to celebrate Skate Shop Day in 2022, if you can see that. And that was when I went to Australia. I mean, technically it was 2023 mainly, but I was there in 2022. It was near the New Year period when I went. So I was over there. If you've seen Skate Park Saturdays, you know I went to the Beyond Skate Shop, which has their own skate park, and it's a hell of a skate park and one hell of a shop. So I thought I'd set that board up because obviously when you set up a new board, you got to get used to it a little bit and get a feel for it, wear it down a bit. So I thought, as I'm not in full swing of skateboarding because I've been off for so long, I may as well set it up now and spend my time getting used to the board and getting back into it at the same time, rather than getting back into it and then finding I have to switch my board out and then having to then get used to the board and it just being a long period of transition. Why not just get it all over and done with at the same time? So we've set up the new board, and I think it will also help with ollies because it'll have better pop. So if I'm going to be working on my ollies, that's going to help. So now, what am I going to be doing with the ollies? This little curb over here, all I want to do is ollie over that. I've never done it, and it might take me a while, but it should be easy enough for me to do. So the plan, I'll do some flat ground ollies over there. I'll do some ollies up the curb, which I have done before, and then I'll move to just ollieing over this double curb, slightly wider than double curb, but not much, and we'll ollie over that. This is what I've never done, but I'm going to do today, hopefully, as long as my legs don't give in first. So first things first, I've already noticed that the tail is a bit steeper than what I'm normally used to. That, combined with the achy leg muscles from the last time I skated, is not a good combination, and it's making me not really be able to ollie quite so well, which does not bode well for me ollieing up this curb, which is something I've done many times. I should just easily be able to come and just do, but I think it's already seeped into my head that my ollies are not doing quite that well, and I know what happens when things get inside my head. It's going to take a few attempts for me to ollie up this curb, so please bear with me whilst the struggle happens. Okay, so like I said, I knew it was going to take me a couple of attempts to actually commit to the Ollie, because it was in my head that my Ollies were rubbish. But if you see some of them Ollies, you'll see the ones where I Ollied up the curb, they were rubbish Ollies. So if you're one of those people thinking you can Ollie, but you can't quite Ollie good enough to get up a curb, I suggest you give it a try, because you don't need as good of an Ollie as you think you might need. A rubbish Ollie, as you've seen by me, will still make it up the curb. The key is to go to comfortable speed. Don't go too fast, because you won't pop proper and you won't get the Ollie that you desire. And don't go too slow, because then you'll pop, but you might not have enough speed to clear your full board over the curb and you might clip. So go to comfortable speed. That is all you really need. A decent Ollie, any Ollie should get you up a curb, as you can see. So now, the final step of this mini little challenge of the Ollie is to Ollie over this. And that is something I have never done. So even though I've just Ollied up the curb and this is the same height, and I was probably clearing that distance when I was coming up the curb, I'm still probably going to have trouble committing to it, because I've never done it before and it's different. And anything that's different and I've not done before, regardless of how small or how big, I dare not commit straight away. So sorry guys, but it's going to be another painful little experience for you. That's something I'm going to have to keep working on whenever I come down here to the underground car park. I think I'm going to have to try and ollie that all the time. And ollieing up the curbs, just keep ollieing up curbs when I see curbs, because ollieing up things, over things, even when I was skating before, it's not something I did regularly enough, and it's shown today. I wasn't expecting that to take so long for me to ollie over. I was hoping to get a few more angles of it, but I've used most of the space on my memory card, which I knew was running short, but I thought I'd be able to get enough in to envision it being as much of a challenge as it was. And I think it's more the speed with the distance than it is anything else. I just need to work on ollieing faster. I think that's what I need to work on. The same with all my tricks, I just need to start getting them faster. Faster, 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 faster. And stuff like that will be nothing. But that's it for today, guys. The ollie and the curb. Nothing grand and special, but a much needed exercise all the same. Hope you enjoyed this very basic skateboarding video, and I've got a really good one coming out next, so make sure to stay tuned and watch for that one. Bye guys.